Hello and welcome to another mamboSchools video. In this video we're going to be showing you how to embed a Prezi presentation into your teacherPlace web page. We have two tabs that are opened up in our browser. We first have our website page and we also have our Prezi website. Now on the Prezi website I have my video that my presentation that I've created up on screen in front of me, and when you store a presentation in Prezi, you'll notice down in the lower left hand corner you'll see a share button and a like button, and what we want to do is to go ahead and click onto the share button because that allows us then to send a link to someone in an email. We can share the presentation in Facebook or Twitter, and what we want to do is we want to embed it. So in the far right of these three tools we want to click into the embed link, and when that happens what you'll need to change on the embed link is you'll need to adjust the width to 500 pixels rather than 550. 550 is just a little bit too wide for our teacherPlace website, so we've got to remember to just adjust that width, and when we do that we then copy the code to the clipboard by clicking here, and it gives us a little copied feedback, and now your presentation embed is saved in the memory of your computer. So we're going to close the dialog box down, and then we're going to shift over to our website tab. We're going to go ahead and access our classrooms or academics menu or student menu, wherever your class or teacher directory is located on your website. And we want to go ahead and log in. We're going to be logging in as Miss Caroline, who is our default teacher here at mamboSchools. And we're going to be updating one page of her website and going ahead and adding that embed code in. So we're going to click at the Manage My Pages link, which is pretty typical, and then we're going to be updating her Our Week web page. When we do that, we just want to scroll down, and you'll notice she's got things listed by days of the week. I'm just going to go ahead and click Add Agenda Item, and I'm going to call this agenda item My Presentation, and click the source button. And that's key because what we want to do is we want to click this source button, which is right above our web editor, and we want to highlight what's ever there and delete it. And now we're ready to paste in our embed code. Now again, make sure that you're on the source side and clicking into the source button, because we don't want the embed code on the what I call the WYSIWYG side of the editor. We want it on the source side. So I'm going to do a Control V paste or Command V if you're working on a Macintosh. And the embed code is now listed in my source side, and I'm scrolling down and you can kind of see what it's doing here. And I can go ahead and save at this point. I'm going to go ahead and click my source button back, and you'll see that it just leaves a little puzzle piece there. When I click Save Agenda, it's going to place the agenda item all the way to the end of my page, and I can go ahead and adjust that agenda item. And if you'll notice right here, here's my video or my presentation. It's all ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and log out as my teacher, and we're going to visit this as the public would. So I'm going to scroll back down again, and there's my Prezi presentation. I can go ahead and click the play button, and the presentation will take off. And obviously if there's sound, you can turn the sound up on your speakers or whatever and listen to the sound. There are also some other controls that you can use. You can use autoplay and full screen. It has a lot of the same tools that are there if you're on the Prezi website. Also, it does give you each of your public a link to go to Prezi if you want to click at it and see the presentation directly on their site as well. And that ends the presentation on adding a Prezi presentation to your teacherPlace page. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.